Many parents are surprised to know that speech therapists are actually highly able to help your child with literacy development. We are able to identify children that have reading and may have reading problems from a very young age, from those early preschool years. The research suggests that children who are having early language or speech difficulties may go on to have reading difficulties at a later age at school. In fact, approximately 40 to 75% of those children who will have early language and speech difficulties will show reading problems by the age of 8. So who better to support your child in their ability to learn to read and to write and to spell than a universally trained specialist. As a speech therapist, I have training, very in-depth training and understanding of how the sounds in English are formed and how those sounds are then used to form words. This training is often, well, actually is much more in-depth than perhaps the classroom teacher may be able to access to support your child. In Australia, approximately 16% of children will have reading and spelling problems, or do have reading and spelling problems, and 20% of these children are failing to meet the minimum standards for reading in Australia. We know and can identify those children who are at risk of having these difficulties when they're in preschool. So using speech therapy to support literacy development is a fantastic way to help your child. We use a very phonics-based approach, and this approach has been shown, scientifically shown, to make positive and permanent